What's the deal? My name is Dale Cobra. Welcome to episode
22.
22 of the podcast. You keeping track? Looking at my notes, huh?
First off, I just want to say this. D-Swan and D-Swan don't even know what episode we on. He did episodes with himself, by himself, and don't know what episode. And you got paper and pen, don't even know. And I'm off the top of the dome.
She take notes every show. Show him your notes. Should be like,
when I'm lost, I do the stars.
All right, well, anyway, this is Dale.
That's not true.
This is Liani.
Hola.
This is
Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear. He's my substitute. This is my assistant. Go get me some coffee.
His name is Buzz.
And me? You already know.
What is your name, sir?
My name? I'm the god.
I'm
the boss.
Here we go.
The boss.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the supervisor. I'm the employee. I'm the entrepreneur.
Is that what the S is for, supervisor?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was
so that means you need to come to work tomorrow and you need to come to work tomorrow. I'm Anthony, the kid, the golden one.
That's actually super crypt. I noticed that's paisley.
How is it super crypt with red on it?
Well, it's got paisley.
Super blood, I don't know.
Like it's got the handkerchief symbols.
Yeah.
First off, it's not a handkerchief, it's a bandana.
It's a handkerchief.
It's a bandana.
It's a bandana. And I don't know what Dale was saying, but whatever. Okay. I know, hold up. I know you're not gonna be talking about with my shirt and you over here with amazing gray on and your shirt look like a Puerto Rican dish rag. No, I'm playing. All right, man. So, what's been good? What's been good? What's good? That's good.
Well, I mean, I've been listening to the radio a little bit.
Been listening to the radio. Okay, cool.
Just a very little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. How about you?
I don't understand the music now today.
Well, first off, before we go into that, what type of music do you like? What do you like?
All types. Lately?
All right, no, describe that. Because people say all types.
It depends on I'm eclectic. So right now, I've been listening
to... Hold on, what's that? You're what?
Eclectic.
She's a kleptomaniac. Hide your stuff, yo. No wonder why your water bottle's missing.
Yeah, I know.
It's mine.
I'm the only one with no water, but I don't need it. No, I'm good.
He's the one that needs water.
Right now, I'm into Stevie Ray Vaughan. He's a beautiful
I thought she was about to say Stevie B. I was about to be like, Spring Love. All right. So that's what type of music you like?
Right now, between that and then Sade.
Okay, Sade. Okay, that's good.
Sade.
She got a forehead game like...
She's still...
but she's cute, though.
She's
like, what, 65? And she still looks like she's...
When you got... Because her forehead be bouncing off all the wrinkles,
no wrinkles
everything.
On it, right? It's just like...
Boom. She's
flat.
like, oh, man. They charge her 3 times to do her hair.
She got a daughter that looks like her, too, I think.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's definitely a beautiful woman. Yeah. I love her, though. She's good. So what type of music?
Me, I adopted music that I used to hear my mom's play back in the day, man. She used to ride around her little white Cougar. She used to bump, you know what I mean? Lionel Richie and all that stuff. Not that I'm a Lionel Richie fan, but I'm definitely like...
Commodores?
80s, Motown. And probably for this past year, I've been on and you could tell if you look at my Facebook, you see my my profile photo.
It's like Rick James 60s. with his chest out.
Nah, I got Sam Cooke up there.
Yeah.
So I've been like for all this year, for all 2016, little 15, I just been straight 60s, man, playing that out. So I'm straight 60s, 70s. And 80s, man. Cool. And my wife gets on me all the time about that.
Why? Cool. It's good music.
Because she says...
No, that's good music.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's good, but it's like, let's get that certain feeling, you know what I mean? When I put it on, and so that's me. Old school.
Okay. You?
Well, me, man, I've been a music buff since I was a kid, man. So my range of music, I'm not gonna say I listen to everything because I don't like country, but I listen to, as of right now, I listen to a lot of Creole music. That's one of the things I listen to. Mm-hmm. I listen to a lot of like 80s, 90s, 2000 R&B. Definitely listen to a lot of hip hop. I do listen to my hip hop, but I don't know, man. The hip hop that I grew up on is not the same hip hop that's going on today.
It's not your daddy's hip hop.
Nah, it's not. Well, my dad didn't listen to hip hop. He was more like you. He listened to like those 60s, 70s, and 80s jams. You know, those Anita Baker jams and all that stuff.
R&B.
And, you know,
Yo, speaking of Anita Baker, maybe a month ago, I was on this kick. For whatever reason, just one night, I was just up listening to YouTube, and I was rocking out to Anita Baker. And she's nice. She can't dance, but her and I was listening to Whitney. Yo, those two, man. I never heard nothing better than those two, man. But anyway, go on.
He's blushing.
Because he probably had his shirt off. He probably had his shirt off with baby oil in his room.
I came down here and I was like, "Hey, Buzz."
We did find Buzz in a compromise position. We got
Buzz like that. But yeah, those two. So your daddy got some good taste, is what I'm saying. But go ahead, man.
You ain't gonna do that. Oh no, you ain't. You ain't about to put him on.
They try to shove Beyonce and all them down my throat.
Nah, man. Even with the R&B and everything like that, man, I'm gonna be like I said. I like the rap. I do like some new, some new hip hop artists and stuff. I definitely listen to the hip hop. I listen to a lot of Creole music. I listen to a lot of Spanish music too. I like some Spanish music. I like some R&B from back in the days. I listen to a little bit of rock, like Red Hot Chili Peppers and stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So I do listen to a little bit of stuff, but I'm noticing I find myself listening more to the old school stuff just because I can't tolerate the new.
I don't understand today's music. I don't understand what they're saying, and
they're not saying anything.
They're not saying anything. They can get on a track and be like, "Ayaba dabba doo, ayaba, ayaba, ayaba," and the kids are like,
"You know what it is? I'll tell you this: the new music today, it sounds good. It sounds.
Am I saying that wrong?
No, you said it right. But
trap music.
She's the trap music. I'm like, I thought you okay, cool.
No, I do.
She been in the club.
Shit in the trap. What's this? In the trap.
Now the music is good. It's
did you just dab? She's dabbed.
I pay attention. My son, by the way, I'm sorry, children. My son says, "Mother,
I'm doing the rest of the interview
don't you
like this.
don't you ever
do
that again.
Don't you ever do that again. I'm gonna do the interview like this. Y'all made it fun of me last time anyway, so I might as well just continue.
Oh, okay. Wait, let me draw.
Nah, he was about to draw a dick.
So yes, I don't understand. I don't understand what they're saying. They're like, no. I'm like, what? What? Say that again.
Yeah, the thing is, I feel like each art form of music has been
underground is good.
Like, remember when we first heard you hear artists and they're just getting put on and they go hard, and then the next couple albums get a little bit and then you don't hear from them, and I think that separates a lot of legendary artists that in the game. Like, it doesn't matter if it's hip hop or whatever. Like, you got LL Cool J, man. He got how many albums? You know what I mean? And he stayed. You got Snoop Dogg. Who,
hold on, give me a minute. LL. High school memories. Those lips. A bottle of Chianti. Go ahead. I'm sorry. He's my favorite guy to look at. Back in the day and today.
All right, if you're going to have a situation like that, dismiss yourself and go to the bathroom. You ever had drool in? Hello, Cool J.
He's gorgeous.
Hello, Cool J.
But not everybody could. It's hard to be creative for that long.
I knew it.
It's hard to be creative for that long.
No, it's just that
and they're still creating, but do you mean getting to the top of the chart? You mean? Because they don't go away; they still do their thing.
No, I mean the legendary artists, man. They take it and they go serious, man, and they evolve with the times, and you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And we got.
I'm looking for Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, you know what I mean. That was a waste. But he
came. He said,
"Don't
act like you didn't rock out to that song."
I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not rock out to that song. The reason why I didn't rock out to that song.
You know all the words. You know all the words.
No, the reason why I didn't rock out to that song is because I was an MC Hammer fan. I was an MC Hammer fan. I'll be real. I was at too legit to quit. That's where I was at. So I could not roll with him. Huh? Oh, you want to do it real quick? He had the little... I ain't doing that. I'm too old for that. Anyway.
Can't do it.
No, it's not I can't do it. It's not I can't do it. It's because I got old Navy jeans on.
Pull your back up.
Yeah, true.
Oh, you're so tall. When I stand up, I don't think it's like your crotch is in the picture.
I'm only 6 foot. Okay.
I'm 5 feet. You're 12 inches taller than I.
Crotch is in the middle.
No, you're missing some inches, baby. Anyway. But what I was saying, is You know what I mean? Like, I was an MC Hammer fan, man. I was an MC Hammer
So
fan.
you couldn't listen to Vanilla Ice?
Not that I couldn't listen to that.
I was like, yo, this is... Oh, what? We're not listening to this now? Okay. It's a nice stop. But
no, I mess with
But did you see him come back? Like he did more of a thuggish kind of thing going on?
No, you can't be. You can't. Your name can't be. You can't be named after no ice cream and be a thug. I got a joke about that. You can't do it. You can't be named after no ice cream.
I kind of want to post that.
Ice Cube, Ice T.
Ice Cube is
Iceman George Gervin.
Yeah, that's a basketball player. And
a lot of icy dudes out there.
Ice T. He was just saying ice with T. You know what I'm saying? Not the iced tea that you drink. An Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? That's hard. You ever get hit with an ice cube? That should hurt. Let me throw an ice cube at you. All right?
You're crazy.
Listen, they were gangsters.
So who are the people from today? I mean,
the underground.
You don't even want.
Zero.
Yo, I was listening. They got a freshman class that comes out like every year with like new rappers and stuff. And I'm gonna try to say some of the names because, like I said, I try. But I got a dude named. His name is Little Yachty. I want to say.
Yahtzee.
Yeah.
Isn't that a game?
Oh damn.
Isn't that a game? What I got there. Yahtzee.
They got a dude Designer. He got that song.
I listened to him a little bit.
The Panda song.
Panda.
Yeah, Panda. You know that. I got blows in land. 7 times, baby man. That's how they rap to me.
So what is he saying?
I got jobs in 7 times, baby man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, yeah, that's why he, yeah.
Because they got nothing, they're ashamed.
Yeah,
they're ashamed. They got to hide their face. They don't know what the hell they're saying.
And then they got this dude named Little Uzi Vert. I think his name is Lil Uzi Vert.
Is he the one that wears the purse all the time?
Oh, snap. Yeah, he did wear a purse.
Somebody wears a purse all the time.
Yeah, he did wear a purse.
Dale, did you know that? Did you see the video?
No.
There's a guy that wears a purse in the rap music.
There's one dude that wears earrings like grandma, and he wears like pearls around his neck, too. Get his name.
I don't know.
Like, straight, he looked like your grandmother. Like, he was wearing, like, the old sweater with the,
now
with the pearls
I want to do
and
research.
the earrings.
We got to look this up now. I want to see this. I'm interested.
I saw that. I was like...
Yeah, so and then they got another rapper. His name is Lil Dicky. There's a lot like Lil. Everything is like Lil. His name is Lil Dicky. I'm not paying for that because he's an artist.
Little Dicky.
Yeah, he's a white dude. He's actually
well, I mean, Little Richard. I guess what's the difference?
Little Dicky, white dude, makes sense. Okay, go on, carry on.
All right.
You're the only one that can talk about.
No, you can go ahead and do your thing. I'm just worried about like all the white fans that'll be like with the male fans that kind of like you now. They're gonna be like, whoa, who she thinks she's talking to? And then you're gonna have your let's just put it. Your inbox gonna be blown up with a bunch of, you know what I mean? To be like, oh, she think what? About to hit off with that sausage pick. Send. So next week, if you like, I pick up my phone because my inbox is like Pornhub. Don't say nothing. Are you wet?
But you can zoom in now on Instagram. That's like a new feature.
Yeah. So now they got all these crazy rappers, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Me personally, I don't think they should consider them rappers. I think they should create their own genre of music.
It's not rap music. No, is it labeled on the rap music?
Of course. Yeah, but I think about rap when rap first started. You know what I mean? Like rap from like the 70s, you know what I mean? And the early 80s, you know, where they put emphasis on rhyming and breaking and the MC and the DJ and the graffiti. Like hip hop was a movement. And one of my favorite songs is Common Sense is I Used to Love Her. And he talks about how hip hop like evolved from where it went. And now I'm seeing where hip hop is evolving. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm starting to really not be a fan of what I grew up on.
It all started with Fruity Pebbles. Remember they had that commercial? And they had the rap. That's like when it first started. I was like, yo, it's commercial. You know what I'm saying?
When they started making rap commercial?
Yeah. I feel like it's not our music. I think we said that when Donnie Battle was on here. We was talking 2 months ago. Yeah. But it's not our music anymore. Like when we were doing it back in the day, that was our music. We had control over it. You know what I'm saying? It was born out of the streets. It had meaning. Mm-hmm. But now we don't control it.
No, because all the record labels are.
They want a certain. That's why I like I'm starting to like the underground music. I've actually met someone who's been singing for over 10 years. Mm-hmm. He's really good. I actually got his album in the car. So
album? Like you gotta you gotta, what do you call it?
She got to definitely upgrade.
You got a deck in your.
She was like, I got an album.
I still have CD players.
He signed my 8-track last week.
Album,
Yeah.
8-track. You know what that is? I'm impressed.
Ooh.
Yeah, because he is kind of young.
He's a youngin'.
Yeah, you are.
Have you ever held one in your hands?
What was
I can bring
first,
it. I got some at home.
Nah, you can keep your
I got the 8-track,
old 8-tracks that smell like Ben Gay in an old person's house. You can keep all your memorabilia. I'm all set.
Cause you got.
You can keep your Stevie B on 8-track.
What's that first album? What's that first tape you used to rock? Being 10 years.
The first
younger than us. What was that first? Because you know
I was 11 years old. It was Rapper's Delight.
All right, they'll come out. I think we should.
Delight. That was the first time because before that it was Donna Summer. I was listening to Donna Summer and the Commodores and.
Let me say this one.
And then, Then when the first time I'm like, what is this? This was so interesting. They kept playing over my cousins, my older cousins, over and over and over again.
But let me ask, what was the first that you bought? The first tape that you owned that you said, this is me, this is cool, I like this, I'm rocking it.
8th Wonder from Sugar Hill Gang.
8th Wonder from
Sugar Hill Gang.
All right. You?
Me?
That was a great question.
That is a good question.
It is a good question. I gotta think, though. I think it might have been like...
I might guess. Should I guess? How old were you from the time that... How old were you when you bought your first album?
That's what I'm thinking. It might have been like my first album might have been Zapp and Roger, or
Computer Love,
or and this other rap group. Definitely NWA. Definitely had the NWA. So it was like those were like the first couple. I can't remember the first exact one, but I know I remember Zapp and Roger. I definitely had the NWA. I was all over that.
Mm-hmm. The police
coming straight from the underground.
Yeah, and it was,
a young nigga got it back.
That's a song.
I think I'm gonna say NWA.
It's a song.
NWA, I think I can even remember just like looking at it, like it had the little parentheses.
So you're gonna go with the NWA?
I'm gonna go with the NWA. I think that might have been the first.
All right, I got a few different examples. All right, because I'm gonna tell you when I first fell in love with hip hop. Like I said, the first tape I had was MC Hammer's. I didn't buy it though. Somebody bought it for me. I was like 9, whatever. They bought me the MC Hammer, Too Legit to Quit. They bought that for me. I loved it, whatever. But
I can just see Lil Anthony.
We was doing it. You know what I mean? We was doing it. But that was the first tape somebody bought me. But that's not when I fell in love with hip hop. When I fell in love with hip hop is my cousin OJ. My cousin OJ. His name is OJ, but his real name is O'Vegas Sykes, but we call him OJ for short. Not White Bronco Glove OJ. Just black people got names. So now, but my cousin OJ, man, I'll never forget it. I was about 10. It was 1993. I was about 10 years old. And I heard that Dr. Dre and Snoop the Chronic. And that's when I fell in love with hip hop, man. When I mean I fell in love with it, like I heard that, 1, 2, 3 to the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at your door. Ready to make an entrance, so back on no. You know what I'm saying? So once I heard that, I was like, boom, done. And ever since that day, it's been like, that's when I fell in love with hip hop. But what I really that was like my first date. But what really made me a true hip hop fan is after that, I was already in. But then I heard Tupac. I heard Strictly for My Niggas. And when I heard that album, because of my cousin, he recorded it on a little, because back in the day you had your little blank tapes. Yep. So he had a CD player, whatever. He recorded, the Strictly for My Niggas. He did that with the Chronic for me too. I ended up purchasing some later. So I had them too, and that's when I fell in love. But the first album or tape or album that I actually bought with my own money that I worked for was Outkast.
AT Aliens?
No, Aquemini.
Oh.
And I was in high school. Because I used to get my music because, that I actually bought with my own money because, like I said, I had cousins and everything. So I'll be like, oh, you bought that album? Just dub that for me because I ain't about to buy it. Yeah. But, the one album that I went out to Strawberries and had my own little money, it wasn't a gift card or whatever, and I wanted it, Skippy Whites or whatever, I wanted it. It was Outkast Aquemini. Yep.
Yeah.
And people up here were making fun of me because they was, there was down south rappers. They were nice.
Yeah,
they was well, you gotta understand when, like I said, when I was coming up, I got made in fun of all the time for the music that I like because, like I said, I fell in love with West Coast music. I live on the East Coast. And then I like Tupac. Everybody like Biggie. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then...
You're always against the grain, huh?
Always against the grain. And then...
He's just a...
Yeah, and then on top of the first album I buy, you know, people like, yo, why you ain't get that Jay-Z? I was like, yeah, cool. I got that at Equimini. So, yeah, we were in high school. People were like, yo, I got that Jay-Z. I think they had like the Blueprint or whatever, whatever. And I'm over here with the Equimini just like... Yeah, so that's when that's the first album that I bought. But
I remember the first time I heard Rapper's Delight. My mother was getting married. Of course, I was alive, so I'm a bastard. But I remember at the reception, they was playing that. You get doom. Now I was like, that's like actually, you know, that's like the earliest memory I actually have being alive. Like I think I was like 2.5, 3 maybe. I remember I had a bald head because she cut my hair. I had a yellow school bus backpack, and they was bumping Rapper's Delight.
So that had to be like what, like 78?
Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, but yeah, man. But so that was the first time I ever heard
So that's the first time you ever heard hip hop.
Well, I would have to say it is, right? Because that was right. But I remember. Yeah. So
and after that, everything started coming out. Curtis Blow and.
But even before that, I remember being in New York City, and I have a half a bar. Right, that I just wrote down,
half a bar
because I was little, right, and like I said, we were born in the Bronx, but we lived here, but we would go every summer and stay there, and my grandma lived in Left Rack in Queens, and I used to hear different music because I had an aunt, which is my mother's younger sister, so she was kind of younger, you know what I mean, so she was into, you know what I mean. I remember there's this one track, I never heard it in the last 40 years. Never, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just stuff out there. But it was called the New York City Breakers. They used to the New York City Breakers, the big cash money makers. I don't know what that is.
You should probably Google it.
I don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just know I remember hearing that, you know what I'm saying? And that was like...
Well, if anybody's into hip hop, if you can remember the New York City Breakers, that bar... And send it to us just so we can listen to it.
It could have been. I could have been older, younger. I don't know. It was just something that was. You know what I'm saying?
So that was like your first time, okay.
Yeah. So I remember that, and then definitely Rapper's Delight. I would have to say that was the first. I think that was everybody's first, right? Yeah.
Well, no, not for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. That wasn't for me. The first time I heard hip hop, I have older female cousins. So I had older female cousins. So the first time that I could listen to hip hop, because my dad wasn't trying to hear all that, and my aunt wasn't trying to hear all that, and whatever. But this is y'all don't make fun of me now. The first time I really heard hip hop, I was probably like 4 or 5. Maybe between 4 or 5, whatever. And the first song that I heard that I was like, yo, hip hop is what's what? Is Salt and Pepper's here and we're gonna working up because there was a female. So that was but I heard all those female rappers. So I heard the real Shantae.
Now if you would have said Supersonic, we'd have been like,
Supersonic too. Supersonic too.
It was alright, but when
No, I heard the Supersonic.
Yes.
Yo, I heard the Supersonic. It was all that. My cousins were older than me, but they were female. So I heard the Supersonic,
MC Light.
Oh yeah, Georgie Porgy, Salt and Pepper, a lot of female things.
Queen Latifah.
Oh yeah, to show me body, whatever that song.
Yeah.
I heard all those female rappers first because, like I said, they were all whatever.
MC Light to me was the best.
Yeah. Oh my God. That Georgie Porgy boy.
Georgie Porgy, that was alright. I usually like the other ones, Paper Thin.
Yeah, I like that song too. So I heard all those female artists first. I remember hearing the real Roxanne, Real Roxanne, all those stuff. And I was like real young, but my cousins were into all that female hip hop because it was like, oh, this is ladies, what about the girls, So I was mad because I didn't get introduced to Rakim, because if I got introduced to Rakim, maybe I would have been a huge. Don't get me wrong, I'm a Nas fan. I love Nas and the Jay-Z's and stuff. Rakim. His name is Rakim.
Is it Rakim?
Yeah, it's Rakim. Okay, so maybe if I would have heard Rakim and Big Daddy Kane's, you know what I mean? I would have probably been more New York. But because I wasn't, I heard a lot of the female stuff, and then I would jump from the female stuff to the MC Hammer. You know what I mean? So as soon as I heard the Chronic, to me, I was like, that's the first real gangster stuff that I heard, And
so I will tell you this. So with rap music came So I used to pop.
No, hold up, Phil. You lied to us, though. You lied to us. You didn't. You
Why?
off thing, whatever. You said your first favorite rap group was Menudo.
Oh, I used to like Menudo.
I never liked Menudo.
You lying. You
I
used to like
used to
Menudo. You
I used
look
to have
like
it on
Menudo. You look
Saturday.
like one of them niggas to Menudo.
No.
You didn't like Menudo?
No, not really. I didn't.
She like that dude. That's
All right. So my father. So growing up, I have siblings that lived in Boston, and so we went to down the summer and all that good stuff. And my father had a bar, so we would.
He had a what?
Bar.
He had a bar.
A bar.
He had a bar.
And I would play the jukebox music,
accent.
music, and it would be all of the Commodores and So anyways,
The Commodores.
so back in the day, I was in charge. I used to work for with Channel One, and I was actually in charge of doing a breakdancing contest. So I had to get the linoleum we did it in a park in Higginson Avenue. We had prizes, and
Everybody
we had
won pastelitos.
So I used to pop.
Used to pop.
Yep, I did. Didn't break, but I did the popping.
I remember my brother first came home. He was like, "Yo, you know how to pop?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Nah."
And the breakdancing movies came out. Everybody had to go see them.
Did I get to see that? I didn't.
See, man, you
It was
kind of
awesome.
That's
Awesome. I
funny
had so
because
much fun.
you guys got to.
I used to wear the Chinese shoes, the Weber belts.
You got to live in the
You never had the belt?
80s era.
Yeah.
Where I got
awesome.
I got to experience the last of the golden era of hip hop. So while you guys are like, yo, like they usually talking the 80s and stuff, like
Yeah.
I grew up with
that's
the, you know what I mean, with the box. You know what I'm saying? Like the box, the neon green,
The Will
doing the
Smiths.
Running Man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The Will
Yeah,
Smith,
yeah,
summertime. So
Mhm.
like, don't get me wrong, I was able to see some of the 80s stuff, but towards the late 80s stuff,
Yeah.
like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
like I'll tell you a song that I like, and y'all might hate me, I don't care, but because like I said, I was always around my cousins and they were
Yeah.
females. I like that song, Buffalo Stance.
Oh yes.
Like
Nene Cherry.
Yeah, Nene Cherry and stuff like that. So yeah, I got to.
I like all that stuff.
Yeah,
I
like
do, I
yeah,
love
but you
it.
just got to get to that mid, like that
That was
early
so cool.
'80s
Well,
where
we got the real. Yeah, we got the.
you know what I'm saying? Like by the time I was growing up, like Run DMC was singing like, you down with the king, we was kind of like done with them. He was like, enough. Rakim came and switched how
when I
y'all
went to-
rhyme. We
when
don't do
I
that no
started
more.
college, it
Right,
started
right,
being
right,
freestyle.
right.
Remember the freestyle with the Judy Torres, and so it's transferred over to the Latino-based music.
Yeah, that's Stevie
So
B.
I skipped that.
right? No,
He said I skipped that completely. I didn't even
Nah,
listen.
Well, for us, 'cause we were proud,
I stayed on my roots,
it was
man.
mostly Puerto Ricanos, Micmac records, and it was mostly Latino. So we had the Judy Torres, and I can't think of all the names now, but Mark Anthony started. I've never liked Stevie B. He used to annoy me. It did that.
I'm so upset with you right now.
I did. I mean,
Don't
a
speak
little
to me.
bit. I shouldn't say that because he
Stevie B,
still performs.
Man, I like me some Stevie B. I can't even front that.
He still
You know what I mean?
performs too. Stevie B, I'm sorry, but I didn't like it.
I mean, you couldn't go to the club without. You know what I mean? He was always on, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but there used to be a song I used to hate. Was it Take? Is it that one? Take me to. I hated that song. I couldn't stand it.
Yeah, bro, I looked at you the same as you
Freestyle.
singing some stuff. We don't even.
Like I mean, it was just whatever they played.
I like that song, yeah.
I didn't like
Whatever
that
they
song.
played, I listened to.
But I like Judy Charles is my girl, and George Lamont. Oh my gosh, very good. He's still singing.
All right, why every time somebody sex you gotta...
No, like the music. He's so good. So it's all about romance. After a while you get sick of it though, because with freestyle, it's always somebody breaking somebody's heart. And I was like, well, you just shut up and pull up your britches and just keep moving forward.
Yeah, but then if you would have been like, girl, I want to bang you out, hit them draws, you'd have been like, ew, he's nasty when I'm buying that
No, it
album.
wasn't. It was always
Well,
about
that's the
heartbreak.
mistake you made. You listen to the words. I didn't listen to the words. That's a mistake.
Now you gotta listen to the words, man, nowadays. 'Cause,
First
like,
kiss? What music? Were you listening to music when you had your first kiss?
Well, I was, yeah. I was.
I
was
remember the
listening to
song.
music.
I was listening. Let's see if I can remember it. Hold on.
I won't say first kiss. I'll say like my first.
Always and forever. Always and forever.
Heat Wave. I think that's the name. Heat Wave.
Yes.
Why you guys looking at me like I know? I'm like, yeah, Heat Wave.
Come on, man, get with it, brother.
Hey, listen. No, I know. I should have known.
That's actually my wedding song.
Really?
Yeah, Heat Wave.
Heat Wave. Always.
Aw,
that
that's
is so.
awesome.
You're so cute, Dale. Hey, man.
Yeah.
I'll just throw a bouquet at you. That's actually, now that I think about it, man, that's messed up.
Why?
You probably didn't even let your wife help pick that song. Oh, you know, baby, I got this.
No, she picked it.
She picked it?
Awesome.
Oh,
It's a good song.
I'm surprised.
Come on, man. Brothers don't pick nothing when it comes to the wedding.
Oh, true,
I didn't pick up nothing but my stuff and follow her.
The first song, I gotta say that I was like lovey-dovey. All right, there's two.
Look at his face.
There's two. Nah, cause
I
would tell when I was like probably like a teenager, whatever. There was this girl, right?
What's her name?
Her name was Skyla. And
Hey, Skylar.
Hey, Skylar.
I don't even know. I can't even find the chick. But she lived in East Providence or whatever, and I used to have a major crush on her, like a major crush on her.
So
And all I can think about is So For Real, that every little thing I do, you're on my mind.
Yeah.
Yo, I used to bump that out. I used to think about her all the time.
On my mind.
Yeah. And the first song, I gotta say that.
Skylar.
The first song I gotta say that was like a love song to like my first girlfriend I ever had was Brian McKnight, Back at One. Yeah.
I had to stop watching that dude's videos.
Yeah.
Too damn sexy. I'm like, I can't be watching this. He's just sitting there, clothes on. I'm like, how you gonna listen to that? That's what I'm saying. You making the face.
Yeah, nah, I feel you. I think about it. I'm like, nah, you know what?
I can't be.
Yeah, some of them dudes be too sexy and they stuff. You be like, I like this song, but like when I heard that D'Angelo, like that's D'Angelo. That's how does it feel? That song's the bomb. And then when I seen the video, I was like, oh no. Yeah, for real. Like when I seen it, that's when he started, and it started going down. I was like, I was kind of cool.
Like that, but we like, nah.
Right there.
Yeah, I was kind of cool when they had him up here, but then when it started going down here, like, I was like, whoa, dog. And then the camera never moved. Then it just stayed right there. I was like,
Yeah, that was a good movie. That was a good one.
Well, I know when you broke up with the girl, what was the song that they always played? Probably the same one.
A breakup.
I got what's it? The End of the Road. Oh no. It seems like that thing was always on, man. That was high school days.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, my breakup song, man. My breakup song.
I'm trying to think of mine. Oh.
I know mine. You want me to go? You still thinking of yours?
Go.
My breakup song is Carl Thomas. I wish I never met her at all, even though I love her so. And she got love. Yeah, man. What? I broke up with my first girl, man. I had that. Oh, man. I listened to
Carl
that.
Thomas?
Yeah, Carl Thomas. Emotional.
A month ago?
A month?
Young.
I think it was a Sade song that was a breakup song. I can't think of it. I can't think of Sade's song.
I like that song.
What? I wish I never met her? What song?
Yeah, I like that song, Carl Thomas.
Yeah, you about to, He's like, I'm about to go look that up. Yo, Carl Thomas.
On YouTube tonight.
Yo, I can't from it. That song, I heard that. When I got my heart broken, because like I said, it's still kind of messing with me right now a little bit.
He's all
I'm like, damn, yo. Nah, I'm good. But I can't from that song, man, boy, that would touch you right there. I'd be like, oh, man, girl, yo, why you be tripping, yo? Maybe paging her like 2 or 3, 4 times.
Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? That was going back in the.
That's the song your mama broke up to your dad. I was like,
right, you about to shut that shit off.
No.
But we, my wife and I, we went out one time to Boston, man. We seen like Harold Melvin, the Shy Lights, and a couple other dudes. Nice. It was dope.
That was a good show.
Concert. Yeah,
nice.
Probably like 5 years ago now. Gotta do that again.
Yeah, it was a Sade song, but I can't think of it. I was in too much pain to remember.
I mean, I probably would go.
But and also like Careless Whisper, that
Who?
And
The Whispers?
Michael, ¿cómo es? Ay, Dios mío.
Twins?
Got no rhythm. Yeah.
Oh,
That's easy to pick.
Here's one for you. Here's one for you.
That was one of my boyfriend's biggest songs. I would hear.
Here's one for you. Throw this one out there.
What?
Who's the baddest white dude?
Who's the baddest white dude?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the dude Snow. I don't care.
Daddy Snow?
No, not Daddy Snow. The dude Snow.
And
Mama. Anybody, you know why he's the baddest dude? You know damn well he was from like Canada or wherever the hell he was from. White as could be.
But he did that.
And he was doing Jamaican music.
He was good.
You got to have the biggest set of balls to be from a place where it's wintry. They ain't got no Caribbean stuff. How you looked? He looked like he was like one of Pee Wee Herman's kids.
Did he have dreads?
No, he didn't have dreads. He had like a comb over.
Yeah, he did.
He had like a comb over.
He looked. He looked kind of like
he looked like he wore Nautica pants.
Like Ashley would be his cousin, like that.
Yeah,
kind of
yeah. He looked like that dude's brother. Like never want to give you up, never gonna let you down. That dude.
This is why I like black people, right? Because black people, right? I think we're the only race that does this. We're cool, right? We'll hear something like, yo, that song's hot. And then we find out, yo, that dude's white. So what? It's still hot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Tina Marie was her name, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nobody knew she was white.
I know she.
We find out she was white. We're like, all right, we like the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But other races, they'd be like, eh.
No.
But the dude I had was Michael McDonald.
Michael McDonald?
Forget.
Oh, okay, yeah. Warren G. Yeah.
That dude's.
I'm gonna tell you what song I like from him. It's actually when he was in his group. Oh man, I
His
can't.
group
He was in
was
that dude.
not Chicago.
But it was one of those songs, man.
Doobie Brothers.
Yeah, whatever.
Doobie Brothers.
Oh man, they had a song that I like.
Doobie Brothers.
Doobie Brothers.
Doobie Brother, Doops.
Am I right? It was Doobie Brothers.
One of them. All I know is I like whatever. But I will say you're right. He was a bad brother. He was a bad brother. There was a few I can't front. Oh, you know who else I think was a good white dude who was a bad mamma jamma? The dude that sang ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Oh, hold on. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Ronald McDonald?
No.
I'm loving it.
What you won't do.
You do for love.
That dude's white. He's an octoroon. He's an octoroonian. He's like, no, he might even be like a 19
My
room.
friends wonder what is wrong with me. I know
That song. I got that in my little playlist.
In my world, only
you.
Yeah, that's a good
Make me do for love.
Yeah.
I think his name is Bill. Bill.
It's not Bill Withers, is it?
I'll find it for you right now. Shoot, I got the boom done. I'll find it for you right now. Okay, hold up. I got some
That's a
text
very
messages
romantic
and
song. I
calls.
remember slow dancing to
Okay,
that one.
hold on a second, boo boos. Hold on a second, boo boos. I'll find it for
Not
you.
good out there. Not good out there.
Okay, all right. Oh, I'm still on. Oh, damn, I got some ill shit on here.
So while he's looking for that,
Oh yeah, I'll look for that. Boom, done.
do you remember what you were doing when you first saw Thriller?
I was right. I was at my father's house in
people know.
Pawtucket, Rhode Island, sitting on my father's recliner. Couldn't wait to get home from school. Just sat there and wait because they announced it was coming.
Yep.
And I sat there and I was like, and I was like, yeah, that was so cool. And they played it over and over again. And I just
Bobby Caldwell.
Bobby Caldwell.
Yeah, Bobby Caldwell. We can play it if you want.
It's such a good song.
You can put it in the back. Okay. What year is that?
You wonder where I've been.
That's a white dude?
Yeah, that's white. You didn't know?
I searched to find the love within.
I can't even front. That boy can sing. Hey, enough now. Oh, okay, enough. Oh, damn it. See, white people, they don't never want to go. No, white people, you're done. Your time is up. I got it back to the podcast. There we go.
Oh, that's pretty good, man.
That was really good.
I like doing karaoke. I've been to one. I was at one the other night, last night. That's too much fun.
karaoke is fun.
It was fun.
We did a couple times.
Yeah, but man, I gotta say before we close this out, man, music is beautiful, man. Try to listen to different music when you can. Don't be stuck in your own bubble, you know. Travel out, whatever. Listen to different music, and man, I think
I never thought I liked country music, but I was in
I tried
Tennessee.
it. I don't like it.
I was in Tennessee. I was in Tennessee, and I went to this famous
It's like hip hop in a way.
this famous place. I can't think of the name of it, but it was they were singing
Can't
right
be
on
that
stage.
famous, but okay.
No. It is. It's the Rain Hymn.
Rain and Flee.
No, it was a theater in Tennessee.
Oh.
Anyways, it was really good. It was really good, and I was like, "Oh, it's not bad." Especially when wearing the tight black jeans and a nice big Stetson hat. It looks really good.
Is that what you were wearing?
No, that was
Oh,
what
you
he
like
was
the guys.
wearing. Yeah, no, I was wearing a business suit. It was actually a business meeting. We went to, yeah. But no.
Yeah, country's pretty dope.
Some of it is. A lot of it's got pain in it.
I mean,
Kind of like freestyle.
a lot of it is. A lot of it is.
I tried it. I don't like it.
I think
Sorry.
I There's something good in everything.
And my dog died last week.
Okay, Shania Twain. There's some
don't
really
say
good.
that one. Oh my
There's
goodness.
some good. There's some good ones. I like. Which was?
I tried.
There was one that was. I was in the middle of social work, and it came out, and it was about. This was back in 2008, and it came out about getting out some kind of Louis slogan. I took something to his both headlights.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that. Man.
It was like about domestic violence and beating up someone's car.
Yeah, because they take it.
A car?
I like the
car.
Dixie Chicks. You know?
Not a car. A car.
Cat.
Dixie Chicks are cool.
I like the Dixie Chicks.
They're cool.
Any chicks that got dicks on them or Dixie or whatever, I don't want no part of that.
All right. So yeah, guys. You know, like Anthony said, explore. You know, but stop messing up hip hop because that's not what it was intended for. You're letting them using it against us. Let's get back to self-destruction, you know, stuff like that.
I like that.
You know
song.
what I mean? Of course you liked it.
I know you
wrote it down. You went to school and you took your parts and everyone sang it, right? No, man, these young guys don't know how we used to do it. I studied that song.
Like I said, you guys are lucky. You got a little bit up on me on certain stuff. I didn't get. Put it this way, y'all generation messed it up for us because whoever did that, whatever, and then somebody probably came in, shot somebody, had done something stupid. Then the next generation couldn't do it.
And I'm the generation. Well, we're the generation that saw Michael the Jackson 5, and then seeing them go solo.
I didn't see them. You're the generation.
Am I?
I didn't see them.
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna tell you.
Gosh.
I seen Michael when he turned white.
And then seeing Michael go off on his own. Yes, that was awesome. May he rest in peace. That was a great experience.
I didn't get to see Michael during that. See, you've got the best.
And
of
then
Michael.
Janet
We got
Jackson.
the old generations. We got 30, 40.
Almost 50.
40 something.
40 something.
So we got.
I'm gonna be honest. I got to see Michael. I'll tell you a quick story before we end this out.
You know, he had a skin disorder. You know,
man, Michael, you can say whatever you want.
Because he went to Hasbro and somebody that worked us out, and he had.
Michael,
yeah, but how do you explain his nose?
Well,
we don't need to explain all that.
He did plastic surgery, of course. Most of them did.
Nah, I missed a good Michael era, but I remember the first time I went to preschool, I was like 3 or 4 years old. I got kicked out of preschool for hopping on the desk, pulling my pants down, and grabbing my stuff and doing the moonwalk.
Then you didn't miss Michael.
No, I did miss Michael. I did miss Michael because I got Michael like beige, almost white Michael. You know what I'm saying? I got like.
Did you see the
You know what I mean?
Did you see the?
I got Who's Grammy? Bad Michael. That's a Who Michael I know. Who's Bad?
I remember watching Bad. I just stared at the TV like, what the hell?
Yeah, see, that's what Michael I got. You got Thriller and
Did you see the Grammys? Was he on the Grammys when he threw the hat? And did this Billie Jean? Was that the Grammys?
It was awesome.
Did you see that?
I was at 85, 86, I was 3.
You missed that. Yeah.
So I probably saw it, but I don't remember.
His father was like, get back in the room, kid.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right, close it out, man.
Yeah. Close it out
for the third time.
Hey,
we get excited.
Everybody likes music. I think, you know what? We should do, music should do, we should do what everybody does with music. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's in each different genres or whatever. I think music creates peace. And maybe, take a listen to something that you might, you never listened to before.
And dance like no one's watching.
Except for when the third verse is racist. All right, guys. Just had to throw it right there.
Peace.
Oh, that was nice and lighthearted.
It was fun.
Because you gotta have those softies.
Yeah, people got to.
That was fun. It's so sweet to see people actually do negative comments.
Like, yo, you guys were soft this week. Hate it.
You little bitch ass nigga.